Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, everybody. Welcome to the channel. My name is Allie. This is the algorithm, and I am bringing you a special little 7 a.m. edition of a stream. It's a single thing about the song. What I am going to do before we even press play, we are going to be listening to the track because I don't believe that I should be reacting to the track in the music video at once. It would be just disrespectful, dishonorable, not appreciating one or the other. Like I need to appreciate the music and I need to appreciate the art that complements the music, right? Be telling you what my theory was, theories that evolved before we press play, because then if I'm like, oh my god, I got that right, you guys are gonna be like, no, you didn't, bitch. No, you didn't. But I, if you're not familiar with my channel, I like to get deep into music. I like to get into the commentary of it, the symbolism. You know, I eat it all up. Really, before 6'7", there was 6', 7', 8 foot. I was talking to my friend Timothy at work. He's the only one who really like loves Ariana Grande as much as me. And before she came out with the name of the album Petal, I just remember I told him, I was like, you know, predicted that with Eternal Sunshine and Brighter Days Ahead, like, and she was doing this like delicate petal image and flower imagery. Before she announced the album name, I told our boy Timothy, we love Timothy on here, right? I told him, you know, the way that I envision this next album is like a flower that grows through concrete. When there's a crack in the concrete, flowers that are still able to like grow and emerge through the crack and find the sun. Like, I imagine that to be it. I don't know why. That's what I was thinking. Bada bing, bada boom, that ended up being the theme in the motel. She announced that the album is called Petal. A lot of people are like, thinking about Mac Miller, rest in peace, King. And while I don't disagree that it has like some to Mac, I don't think it's specifically because of Mac. I don't think this is a Mac album. And of the idea of the album title, correct. So that's good. But let me tell you about the song, okay? Let me talk about my theories. So, this is literally who I am as a person. If you're my friend, don't you dare think I'm out here gonna talk to you about some shallow shit and gossip. No, no, no. Ariana. I had seen a few days ago that she dropped like us, like not even a snippet. She let us know that there was gonna be a music video, right? And so when she did that, it gave us like a 5-second clip, and it was like, y'all, I'm at 1%, okay? Y'all gonna squint. Y'all gonna have to squint to see what I'm showing you. But it showed someone driving in the car and they were like really sweaty and they looked like frantic and anxious, and it was a very dark tone, very Dawn FM, honestly. And the driver glances in the rearview mirror and he has a look of surprise. He has a look of shock. Me trying to find my charger. Where's my charger? Oh, fuck it. Okay. So originally, I saw that and I was like, that's Justin Long. That has to be just. It actually is Justin Long. That's cool. But the rest of this, unsubstantiated. I could be completely off base. But that's the best part about music and community. It's coming up with theories, right? So I had messaged Timothy a picture of Justin Long because his eyes, he looks sweaty, concerned, confused, frantic, on edge. We didn't get anything really from it. So what I did was I was like, okay, so she's in a car. She's in the back seat of this car, and it made me think of the song "Imperfect for You," which is from the Eternal Sunshine album, the most recent album. And in the song "Imperfect for You," which might be about the same person that we're right that we're the song's about, because I don't know if there's yeah. She wrote, um, throw your guitar and your clothes in the back seat, my love. And then she says, we crashed and we burned. Now I just can't go where you don't go. We've also heard that Petal, the album, is not going to be this delicate little flowery little like, oh my god, it's so beautiful, like it's so sweet type of album. It's meant to be apparently like savage, I guess, like on like dangerous woman type of thing. From the critics, they said that it's very dangerous woman esque, and I'm like, Ariana's bag in her bullshit bag, and I am. And I mean, I love when she goes savage. So, album, which doesn't come out for another 2 months, to be a mix of Dangerous Woman and Thank You Next, right? With a dash of Eternal Sunshine. Here's where my theories start seemingly off course, but you just go with me. The Eternal Sunshine album released, she then released the Brighter Days Ahead, like deluxe portion of it, right? The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, if you've seen it. And in it, she goes through the emotions of leaving someone and wanting to go to this place called Brighter Days Ahead so that she could have her memory completely wiped of this person, which is the premise of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. And it's completely wiped from her mind, but that also means that she loses all those memories and all that. And she goes through with the procedure in the music video. We Can't Be Friends. Days Ahead, like the portion after it, with that has like the deluxe tracks. She's old. No better way to put it. She's old. She's aged. So because of Ariana and The Weeknd, so many collabs together. Like they're just these two just perfectly meshed humans that work so well together and thematically have a lot of things in common and blah 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 blah. I ended up finding out that she used the same prosthetic artist that The Weeknd did for his cover of his album for Dawn FM. And let's see, where is it? 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 Where are you? Don't mind me. So The Weeknd looks old, and while there's so much symbolism in The Weeknd, notice the tone, notice the color grading. Okay. Now, Ariana, when she did her what the hell? Ariana, when she did her Brighter Days Ahead, she went ahead and got the same prosthetics and she looked old. The overall message from Brighter Days Ahead was akin. Oh my God, akin. You can tell it's closer to 8 o'clock, because the closer that we get to 8 o'clock in the morning, the more that my corporate jargon starts to speak. Before you know what I'm gonna say, we're gonna circle back. Looks old, and it's like, okay, well, Allie, like everyone who gets prosthetics and looks old, it does not mean that they're related conceptually to there. But listen to this. Not many people noticed because they're not psychotic like me. But the end of the Dawn FM album. Oh, by the way, Dawn FM, you know who guest stars in it? You know who happens to play a very big part? Jim motherfucking Carrey, okay? Who's Jim Carrey? Oh, I don't know. He was also in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Not a coincidence, okay? Because Ariana loves Jim Carrey and loves the movies, whatever. Love the elderly. Shout out to those that are elderly out there in the streets. The very last track of the Dawn FM album is a song called Phantom Regrets by Jim. And it's actually not a song, it's a poem. One of the most beautiful, oh my God, I absolutely love it. It's Jim Carrey concluding the album. The Weeknd wrote it, but he's saying, if your broken heart's heavy when you step on the scale, you'll be lighter than air when they pull back the veil. Consider the flowers. They don't try to look right. They just open their petals and turn to the light. More bars, more like, oh my God. And transitions out. And as it transitions out, it's like an atmospheric, like you hear a little bird chirping. It's concludes the album. However, comma, it transitions into the beginning of Eternal Sunshine's first track. I wish I could make that shit up, but I can't. Ali, why are you giving us so much background? Because it's relevant, bitch. This is gonna be copyrighted. I already know. It's fine. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel for more chaos. Oh, Phantom Regret by Jim. I'm not gonna play the full thing.
When you step on the scale, you'll be lighter than air when they pull back the veil. Consider the flowers. They don't try to look right. They just open their petals and turn to the light. Are you listening real close? Heaven's not that, it's this. It's the depth of this moment. You don't reach for bliss.
Skip to the end because I'm not here to talk about Dawn FM. I have a huge video that I'm going to be dropping in the next couple days.
Be with you.
See how it's still playing? You hear a little bit of some birds chirping. Which transitions into crazy. I know you're like, Ali, no, that's a hey, here, look, hear it again.
With you.
Oops. Same noise, same little flutter, and that's sick. So those two, that already transitions into that. In the music video snippet that we saw, it was the same color grade and it was the same like tone and like scary like horror film vibe that Dawn FM brought. And so I had gone into the Dawn FM video because at the time I thought it seems like the guy in the car at the time, like when I had first seen it, my first impressions were font, okay? It had kind of like horror film font, and it also had that dark blue, black, just tension, thriller vibe to it. And I thought that the driver had been like driving with Ariana or Ari, sorry. That's not, you can't spell sorry without Ari. Him looking in the mirror, like he kidnapped her because she told him that she didn't want to be with him anymore. And so she hates that she made him love him and blah, 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 blah. My theories have changed. I now believe that Hate That I Made You Love Me is going to be a fucked up of a song. Like, it's not gonna be the nicest song. It's not gonna be like, I hate that I made you love me and I broke your heart. I think it's gonna be more of like, I never told you to make yourself love me. I'm sorry I made yours. I'm sorry that I'm your type, bitch. I'm sorry that I made literally myself your dream girl. And now we're over and now you see me everywhere. Like I'm a scary villain. And that you're gonna be stuck seeing me everywhere you go. Like I imagine now, after that little small snippet, after I re-looked at it, that the Justin Long character is like driving to escape seeing her. But like, think about a breakup. In a breakup, I feel bad for all my exes because here The Weeknd, like the artist, bitch, they think of me. That Pavlovian response. But Ariana Grande is huge. So I can imagine that this is like a horror film for the person who like she's no longer with because he's probably out and about after they're over and he just sees her everywhere and he thinks he's being haunted by the ghost of her, but he loves her and he's just like freaking out, and so he's trying to escape and maybe and whatever, and so like he's sweating, he doesn't know if he's going crazy, if he's hallucinating, and so he's in the car. I really made this shit all up. I don't know if it's a horror theme or not, but and then he gets in the car, and as he's driving, he's sweating, he's panicked, he's anxious, and he glances in the rearview mirror, which is that little snip, and instead of it being crazy eyes of like, oh, I'm gonna kill this girl right behind me, it's more of like, she's there, she's here in the car with me, she's everywhere. Still don't know the length of the track. It might be a longer track, but the sonics and the production of the song, I anticipate to be somewhere aligned, somewhere akin to. It's gonna be a it's gonna be distorted. The audio and production in my prediction is gonna be a distorted like Really want us to pay attention to the production, how it aligns with the words she says, what the message is. This is going to set the scene for the rest of the album. With the black and white cover, what I was getting at was like an old Hollywood scary movie. Maybe she's the bad scary dude. I don't know. Not the bad scary dude. She's like the Jason or the Freddy. And it's like her Reputation era. I don't know. I'm just kind of shooting this shit now because I'm avoiding it. But here we go. We are going to be listening to the track Hate That I Made You Love Me. And last thing, sorry. Do we need to discuss how the third track in the Dawn FM album is called How Do I Make You Love Me? Hate That I Made You Love Me, right here on the channel. You're here with the algorithm, listening to the track first. I'm going to have the lyrics pulled up so that I don't miss anything. I'll be doing a deeper dive into it later, because I do have to start my job. I don't want to look. Okay. I need a lyric video, bitch. I need a lyric video. Tell me that doesn't give Frankenstein. Yo, what if Ari, hear me out. New theory before I continue. Instead of like a horror movie, like he made her his like Frankenstein. Like maybe it's follows up after the events of Eternal Sunshine, and she doesn't have those memories anymore, and so he surgically operated to have her as his Frankenstein beast. That's giving Mary Shelley, okay? And I know this because I saw Alvin and the Chipmunks meet out 30 minutes and 19 seconds. Produced by Max Martin and Ilya. So it's going to be a bop, but it's going to be a sad bop. And I am going to have to pause and shit, but oh my God, I'm so excited. No, I don't want to see people saying her best single. I don't want to see shit. I don't want to be improvised. I don't Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries of the internet, welcome to the Petal era. Hate That I Made You Love Me.
I can tell you why, but something inside is dancing with fire.
Dancing in the flames, there I say. Okay. Her voice. I said that and my voice went nope. I like that. I like where she's sitting in her vocal register there.
Can tell you why, but something inside is dancing with fire.
Okay, girl.
Eyes lit like the sky, turn tears into diamonds. Got good at goodbyes.
Got good at goodbyes.
Know that I will find my way from you, like flowers from a tomb, while you decide who you are.
Oh, shit. Sounds so like lovely. Sounds like a hit. You can tell Max Martin put his beautiful golden paws on it. Well said. We already got the first indication of there being flower imagery. Eyes lit like the sky, turned tears into diamonds, got good at goodbyes. She turned tears into diamonds because she literally, like with her breakups, like with Thank You Next, for example, that album fucking flew because of her, like Mac dying, and because of Pete. And is lit like the sky, turned tears into diamonds. Damn, that's a crazy line. Got good at goodbyes.
Goodbyes, just know that I will find my way from you,
Like flowers from a tomb.
while you decide who you are.
And I don't even think of flowers from a tomb being like the death of the relationship, just like the death of the person that Ariana, why did I say her full name? That Ari was with. Like that person is dead because then they've become something else because they're deciding who they are. Nah, I don't want it to be accidentally muted.
And I can see right through, like shadows on the moon. It's all bad news. Yeah, I hate that I made you love me. Sorry if I made me type. Yeah, I hate that I made you love me. 'Cause I barely tried.
I didn't even try, bitch. Ooh! Ariane, grande, butera, how dare you? How dare you? What's happening now? You studied my crown and you borrowed my body. It's gonna be Frankenstein. I think the music video is gonna be Frankenstein, y'all. And then, like, after she says you borrowed my body, it just becomes silent. Holy shit. Okay, one more time. Oh, I love this area. Wait. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We'll be able to listen to the full damn song when we get to the music video. Okay, leave me alone. Warm, kissed by the sun, eternal sunshine. Like the person she was with after, you know, she went through that whole thing. Warm, kissed by the sun, and then cold like the wind. A bee stuck in honey. What does a bee do? A bee goes and pollinates and goes to flowers, pollinates to make honey. And so a bee stuck in honey goes along with that imagery as well. Cold like the wind is an interesting, the opposite of what we heard in the Brighter Days Ahead tracks. Because one of those was, I think, called Warm, like that, but basically saying like, I'm warm in your arms. So right here in just this verse, what's happening now? You studied my crown. Like you saw I was the queen. You borrowed this body. Warm, kissed by the sun. Warm, the track Warm, kissed by the sun of eternal sunshine. And then cold like the wind. A bee stuck in honey. And honey is supposed to be the sweet thing, but it's like traps you. And cold like the wind, a bee stuck in honey. Know that I will find my way from you. I guess it's kinda cute how you like me where you are. Just down to clips the moon. By the way, I also sent Timothy imagery of the Dawn FM music video because it was the same tone, and it showed the eclipse. It showed an eclipse. And Ariana's, Ari's concerts have had moon imagery in the past. Like her last album had a song called Saturn Return, all that stuff. Let's go, bitch. Oh, this is a bop. And after this, we're gonna get a bridge, and I just. When you felt so insecure, tell me why is it this way? Why you so hate to see women endure? Hey. Bruh. I didn't think that she would be so fucking real on this damn bridge. I've held your projections when you felt so insecure. When you've been so insecure and you projected onto me, I've held on to it because I'm able to. Like, hello, you know how much shit I've been through? But tell me why. Why is it this way that you hate to see women, not just her, endure? Why do you hate to see us endure? Go back. Give me that delivery again, Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. Silence. I've held your projections when you felt so insecure. I love. Tell me why is it this way? Why you so hate to see women endure? Is it really my fault you all gave me a heart of your own accord? This is not just, oh my god, this is to all of her exes, bitch. It's not about Ethan. It's not, oh my god. Oh my god. Is it really my fault? You all gave me your hearts of your own accord. Your choice. Me, okay? I don't this way. Why you so hate to see women endure? Is it really my fault you all gave me a heart of your own accord? This cadence, the harmony. I don't
really think so.
Ooh.
I hate that I made you love me.
Ooh, her in the background.
Sorry if I made me a type. Yeah, I hate that I made you love me. 'Cause I'm really trying.
The breathy kiss. Oh my god, the call is funk. This song's gonna be a hit. Chef's Kiss, phenomenal track. She said a lot and she just gave us a little glimpse. She just gave us a glimpse of what the album's gonna contain. Holy shit. I'm gonna record my reaction to it and then I'll have that be a separate video on my YouTube channel so you don't wanna miss out. Thank you for being with me live tonight. We have two things going on tonight. Number one, we are gonna be discussing the track. Sick, because you thought, shit. But the second thing, we are going to do something new. I'm going to be listening to the songs from Lil Wayne, Drake, and from the early, like from 20 years ago, the ones that make my childhood great. And I'm going to be actually analyzing them because I know every damn word, like, singing every single word to She Will. All these lyrics. How do I know all my exes live in Texas like I'm George Strait, or they go to Georgia State where tuition is handled by someone that live in Atlanta where she doesn't see when she feels obligated to admit it to me the first time we did it, but she was no angel. We never waited. Take off it sushi she wanted, so we took it to go to him. Don't even wait. Just told him don't even play it. But we only talked too much after I blew up. Only hello or have it, but later. And I think I texted her and told her I made it. That's when she texted me and told me she prayed it. That's when I texted her and told her I love it. And that's when she texted me and told me she flipped at the algorithm. And so I'm gonna work on editing this bad boy to get it up, and then we'll have the music video reaction on YouTube and catch you there. Thanks for being here with me. She bamboozled me. But remember, we're going for Frankenstein. Mwah. Hate that I made you guys love my stream so much.